Discover the hidden gems and pristine waters of Tennessee's Bill Dance signature lakes. Conveniently located throughout Tennessee, there's a signature lake near you, covering all regions of the volunteer state, all endorsed by the legendary Bill Dance himself. Whether it's a weekend getaway or an extended vacation, create timeless memories at Tennessee's Bill Dance signature lakes. Plan your trip today.
Hey everybody, I'm Steve Owens, one of your tournament directors for the Tennessee Bass Nation Kayak Series. Myself and Sassy Dan, who's behind the camera over there. Luckily, his face is hidden right now. We got a little bit windy here on Douglas Lake. We're here with Visit Jefferson County. You can see the winds kicking up. What we're here doing this weekend is part of a larger project inside of Tennessee Bass Nation. We're supporting the Bill Dance Signature Lakes. And what that is a program where Bill Dance brings money to each community to help modify ramps, ramp upkeep, fish habitat, and just build the fisheries' overall health. So in a little bit, thanks to the Giant Bass Open Series, we're able to award $100 an hour to the hourly giant big bass on top of our Sniper Marine big bass prize for the overall event. So this weekend we had TNBNKS and the Tri-Cities Kayak Clubs, two of our grassroots clubs here in the state of Tennessee. So we're going to go ahead and call them up and let them do awards real quick. So I'll go ahead and call up Chris Franklin and Josh King or Brandon Tomlinson. Okay.
All right. This is Tin Cat's 8th stop in our tournament trail here on Douglas, and here with Tennessee Bass Nation and Tri-Cities kayak anglers as well. For Tin Cat, we're paying out 3 places and big bass, and then gift certificate for first out of the money. So we'll go ahead and get started, and we'll do big bass first. And big bass today was 19.5 inches, and that will be Keith Freese. Woo-hoo! So what'd you get it on today?
Just the jackhammer with the new spunk shed color.
Oh, new spunk shed color.
Yep.
So what'd you get it
I wanted to call up, and I just decided to start throwing on a windy point, and she just nailed it, and boom.
So it came later in the day?
Yep.
Nice. Well, that's earned you $100.
Awesome, thank you.
Yep, appreciate it. All right, and so now we'll go to 4th and back up again with 52.25 inches. Keith Freese. You got a gift certificate for dugout bait and tackle, and we'll be getting that to you.
Okay.
In the mail. So,
sounds good.
So you had the big bass, but
Yep.
then how was the rest of the day?
Just I came out and practiced earlier. I was using a core tackle hover rig, and I had this perfect perch and a jerk bait color, and that's what I was getting my fish on. Just let it glide down and then come up and hit it.
Nice.
Pretty simple.
Nice. So good day.
Yep.
All right. Very good. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Congratulations. All right. And 3rd place with 54 inches, taking home $202.08, Brandon Tomlinson.
How lovely.
So how was the day? We talked earlier, so I kind of know how the morning went for you.
Well, I didn't get to the lake till 8 o'clock, and lost a couple on a jackhammer pretty quick. Caught one on a jackhammer, and then found a couple trees that loved my jig, and caught 4 or 5 out of one tree and a couple out of another one in cold. That was about it. It kind of died after the rain. It pushed my tree. It messed my tree up.
Yeah. A lot of different changes in today. I kind of noticed like morning was middle of the day, and then for me late afternoon kind of came back. But yeah,
pretty good day for showing up late.
Yeah. All right. Well, congratulations.
Yes, sir.
All righty. All right. Now 2nd place with 54.25 inches, taking home $303.12. Daniel Lyons. Daniel. Over stuff in his mouth. You got 2nd. Yeah, $303.12.
I'll take that.
Yeah. So how was it today?
It was good. Ran up the river. Just saw shad, saw a bunch of birds on the banks.
started right there and caught, a couple of largemouth right off the bat, and just proceeded to keep heading up the river and switch jackhammer colors, and everything was jackhammer today.
Jackhammer all day.
All day.
Nice. Those are fun bites.
It's a great bite.
Using Brandon's rod.
Yep. Shout out to little Miami Outfitters.
Little Miami Outfitters, absolutely.
Yep. Best chatterbait rod there is.
I agree. I agree.
Indeed.
All right. Congratulations.
Cool. Yeah, thank you.
All right. And I'll get your medal to you here shortly. And Brandon went. Got a medal for him too. All right. So first place with 55 inches and definitely not new to winning a few tournaments, taking home $505.20. Ewing Minor. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Now, your trophy, apologize, it didn't get done being made. So as soon as we get it, we'll get it out to you.
All right. Sounds good.
All right. So how was the day?
Today was really fun. I caught a bunch of fish in a bunch of different ways. I ended up, all the fish that were a part of my limit were all came skipping the same exact dock. I
So
caught
kind
a
of like
bunch
Brandon
of fish.
having a tree that.
Yep, exactly. The bigger size fish will get really congregated around here, and I was split between going up the lake and staying down here, and I chose to stay down here, and it worked out.
Paid off. Yeah. All right. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right. So next, Tri-Cities. You got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He used to all his fancy stuff. We used to just yell. All right. This will be the results for TCKA. And our third place man is not here. He will be taking home a River Sports gift card. Slade Hickman with 83.5 inches. Our second place man was myself with 86.
Tell me about your day, sir. You got second place? Is that what you said?
Yeah, I didn't show up till 8 o'clock.
You texted me this morning. You said it was lines in or leave the house at 6:15 a.m.
I did.
So,
yeah, left at 6. I got up at 5:30 or woke up and thought, oh boy. And then I had to go back and get my battery. I forgot my battery. I had to make a flag out of a Harbor Freight bag. It's been a day.
Hey, cash rules allow it. So,
I know.
Good job, man. Congratulations.
Appreciate it.
How you feel about that second place and the angler of the year points that you get with that?
Well, fantastic. If I'd have done good in anything else.
Awesome, man. Well, I'll let you get to first place. I had to jump in.
Make sure. Yep. And our first place angler, Mr. Ewing Minor, 89 3/4, and the big fish of 18.5. And we'll take home an amount of money to be determined later. So tell me how your day went.
Today was really fun. I caught a really good limit early. Caught a bunch of fish all throughout the day. Came back to the same spot where I caught that limit earlier in the day and had a late day call that anchored my bag. And it's always fun being out here on Douglas. You might not catch a bunch of big ones, but you will catch a bunch of fish.
I agree. It's a great day. We appreciate you.
Grab that microphone.
Oh yeah, I forgot about it. We don't have all this fancy stuff. We got
we just screwed.
We appreciate those clubs, as a lot of you know. And if you don't know, if you're watching from home and you're kind of new to what we do, CAST is a governing body in the state of Tennessee of grassroots clubs. And we fish our respective areas in order to fish a state championship at the end of the year. It's separate from Tennessee Bass Nation, but we are supported because we all come from the grassroots clubs here. We're still pretty well grassroots. We're just maybe a couple bucks more to fish, but it's kind of the same feel. But again, as I want to mention, we want to thank Visit Jefferson County for bringing us up here. Visit Jeffco. You need to check their social media out. It's top shelf. The Bill Dance Signature Lakes Initiative and the Giant Bass Open Series. So again, we give an hourly giant bass of $100. And so I'm going to go ahead and call these anglers up and let them get their medallions. And then we'll call them back up later on. But I just wanted to go ahead and get a little shine here. So our number one with a 19 1/4 was Daniel Lyons. That's right. We'll get some pictures here in a little bit, Daniel. Thank you, my man. Appreciate it. I'll have some sort of
Hourly
some
big
sort of
bass,
rash
sir.
when we get out of here
$100.
with all this orange on. But hours number 2 and 3 went to young Ewing Minor with a pair of 18 and a half. It's an extra $200. So when you leave, you're in a different tax bracket. Appreciate it, man. All right. Hour number 4 with a 19 and a half. Keith Freeze.
Thank you, sir.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. No Show Jones, Luke Graham has a 17 3/4, so we'll put this with all the other ones he doesn't show up to get. With an 18-incher, we got Brandon Tomlinson here.
Yeah.
We're messing with Luke. He actually dropped his phone in the water today, so.
Looking good.
We'll be back a little bit, get some pictures here. Hour number 7, 18 3/4, Hot John Ferguson. Got one leg shorter than the other. That's why he's limping around here. So, and taking home another one in the last place 8-hour block of the tournament, Ewing Minor with an 18-incher. Woo! You're like Simone Biles running around here clanging. So, yeah. But we had 40 anglers fish this tournament. It's the largest one we've had up here at Douglas to date, I believe. It's one of the more successful ones. We had a lot of good smallmouth caught up here. Again, check out everything that they have on social media. I want to thank all of our sponsors here, as Daniel will get to in a little while. Our main goal this year, other than fishing clean and having fun, is to raise money and awareness for Real Heroes, a branch of the Purple Heart Homes. And what they do is they raise money to help repairs and new building construction for our men and women who come back from the war not the way they left home. So we really appreciate all that they do to keep us with our freedoms that we take for granted, not meaning to. But we raise $1 per angler per entry there, and then you're all allowed to donate as you see fit when you register on Tourney X. We got Dugout Bait and Tackle that's always back as our title sponsor with prizes and help us get the trophies and awards and stuff that you see here. We got Carl Black Chevrolet back again as our Angler of the Year sponsor with $1,000. Second and third place this year, we're going to be able to get some Guardian Angel gear, some Dobbins rods, work on some other products as we go out through the year. We get to absorb things as we travel to shows and stuff. But one of our good buddies, Jesse Clark, and them, he helped bring Lodge on with us. So we give away a Lodge skillet every tournament. Just a kind of a cool thing. Lodge is built in my hometown area. And again, you see all these others back here. So that's a scratch and dent now. Thank Catch Trophies for all the trophies that they give out to us. Spirit Hall for the checks. And you see everything else here. We're giving away a Newport at the state championship, which is going to be right down the road here in Knoxville. So I'm going to let Sassy Dan take it on and give away the money to these people. So we appreciate all y'all coming out here at, what's his name? Armando's?
Angelo's at the point.
Angelo's pretty cool place. Angelo's on the point here. It's a pretty cool place. So.
Yeah. So first of all, before I get yelled at, we're scored by Tourney X this season, as all seasons. It's a great management software for tournaments. As Steve-O said, we got a ton of great sponsors. We got Yamamoto Baits, Native Watercraft, Kayak Cushion, great graphics from Riverstone, Ag Pro John Deere, Cigar. I'm gonna hold the banner up before it kills me. But yeah, so we had a really great season so far. Third time back here, I believe. Third time at Angelo's at the point in good old Jefferson County, Tennessee, Dandridge, Tennessee. So that if you've not fished Cherokee Lakes and kind of the colder months, or Lake Douglas and most parts of the year, it's a great, phenomenal fishery, and we're glad to have Bill Dance on board for doing that hourly big bass. As always, I like to call out 15th all the way up to our payout spot. We had 40 anglers who were paying out 4 spots. We'll announce the anybody that got a stake spot as well. In 15th place, Brody Foster. 14th, Ethan Jett. 13th, coming out of retirement, Kuth Toyf. 12th, Georgia angler, Rich Johnson. 11th, Josh Starp. 10th, earning a stake spot, John Ferguson. 9th, Jeremy Hayes. 8th, Terry Bowman. 7th, Hunter Ferguson. 6th, Brandon Palmer. 5th, Kevin Hacker. And then we're going to go to Big Bass. So the Sniper Marine Big Bass, great sponsor for the last couple of years. And they also do a contingency program. If you actually submit a picture to their site while you're fishing with your Sniper Marine, you'll get a little bit of extra money in that.
I think you got 2 days to get that in, so maybe
if
Monday.
y'all taking pictures, you got 2 days to get it in. The $200 Sniper Marine Big Bass was a 19.5-inch smallmouth caught by Mr. Keith Freeze.
Okay, put that Mister on your name.
Yes.
Yep.
Great job today, man. Tell us how you did it.
Pretty simple. Just fishing a windy point with the jackhammer with a new spunk shad color. That was it.
All right, man. Great job. Anybody you want to thank for that fish?
One of my sponsors, Battlefield Outdoors, and that's pretty much it. So
Battlefield team's been on a roll here lately,
Yeah.
so great job. Glad you're a part of that. I have a feeling I'll see you here shortly.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, how about this? In 4th place with 82 inches, taking home $248, Keith Freeze.
Woo-hoo!
All right, man.
It's
You
a
can
good
stay
day
up
for
here.
me today, finally.
Tell us about the rest of the fish.
The rest of the fish, one came off a Ned rig, and then I came out and practiced earlier in the week, and I was using a scented jerk shad by Z-Man on a core tackle hover rig, and I just let it float down, and they just come up and hit it.
Awesome,
Pretty
man.
simple.
Is that, how'd that 19.5-inch smallmouth fight up here? I've not caught a Douglas Smalley, so how do they do?
It wasn't too bad. Sad thing was she's on the skinny side, so I don't know if she's post-spawn or just looking for something to eat. I don't know, but it's still fun.
Hey, we're good with the length on those types of things.
Yep,
So.
especially when you get them in the net and get them on the board and measured.
Great job, man. Congratulations.
Thank you.
In 3rd place, I believe our reigning champion with 86.25 inches, taking home $398, Brandon Tomlinson.
And we beat the Red Sox yesterday.
That's right. I did see that.
I'll hold this for you, man. Tell us about your day. I know you said get my trophy ready. You just didn't know which one you was going to get, but you did call your shot.
We'll take it. We'll take it. It's anytime you show up late and do this good, it's a good day.
So you got on the water about 8 a.m.?
I got in the water about 8:06.
8:06. That's some Ryan Lambert kind of stuff. That brings back flashbacks right there.
Well, I hang around Marshall a lot, so
that him too, for sure.
Yeah. But anyway, last year, so I was in the top 5 or so. I was right outside the money. I've been right outside the money on Douglas a couple times. I had one tree last year I caught 7 fish out of.
Yeah.
I had one tree this year that I caught 5 or 6 out of. And then caught 3 more out of another tree and a few on the jackhammer, but all of them were good, 18, 17 inches.
Yeah.
Just couldn't run them boys
So
down.
you won Cherokee. Was it Cherokee last year?
did, yeah.
Okay, yeah. I got confused. They're both so close.
That's all right. Hey, I'll take them both. It don't matter to me.
But great win on both of the Jefferson County lakes, man. Anybody you want to thank?
The good Lord, that's for sure.
Yes, sir.
A lot of people know my situation, and he's been good to us this year, and everything's working out great. Got to give him all the glory for it.
Yes, sir.
And that's about the only one, really.
Yeah, awesome, man. We appreciate you. We can, you always fish these series, and we always appreciate you, and we know what you're going through, and the prayers are there. So,
yes, sir.
Thank you, man. Hey, great job.
You too, man.
In 2nd place with 88.5 inches, taking home $525, Daniel Lyons, pro neighbor. You want to hold it, or
I can hold it.
Or the mic? All right, good. Hey, man, tell us about your day, and what does this feel like right here?
It feels pretty good. Yeah, it's a nice new hardware we get. I don't have 3 of them on, but I got one, so that's good.
Hey, that's plenty enough, man.
Yeah, it's a good day. So I ran up the river. I was motoring up and up on the bank and on a bunch of willow trees, saw a bunch of birds. So I was like, well, I know what this means. So started firing the jackhammer in there, and instantly we started catching largemouth. Caught a 17.25 right off the bat, and caught that 19.25 pretty quick, and then caught a couple others. And there was a little small shad spawn, but that's kind of what kicked it off for me. And then kept moving upriver.
Yeah.
And then kept switching chatterbait colors, and pretty much caught everything except the one on chatterbait. Just kept changing colors as the day and the light changed, and got around the smallmouth and threw on a crawfish colored one, and they were chewing it. Caught a lot of fish today. broke off about a 6-pound smallmouth on a whopper plopper. First time that's ever happened, and it's sitting there cutting flips, trying to get it out of its mouth. And I just got to watch it, just 22-inch smallmouth flipping and flopping around. So it would have been a different day if that one would have come. If that one
it definitely would have been, man.
It's always good to, with Ewing here, I knew it was going to be a fight for second place for me.
It's always tough with him fishing, man.
Yep, indeed, but I'm happy with today.
That's a respectable finish. Like, you're one of the anglers we respect and always do well in these types of things. And
appreciate it. Thank you, guys.
Appreciate you. Anybody want to thank?
Yeah, thank Frontier Outdoors, Hobie Fishing, Little Miami Outfitters. Brandon Palmer's here. He had a good day today. He makes some of the best rods. He made the best jerkbait rod I've ever fished, the best chatterbait rod, and now is 610 medium fast for kind of minnow shaking rod. It's unbelievable. And then also want to thank Copper Red Baits and then my wife, Trisha Lyons Realtor.
Yeah, awesome, man. Great job, great finish, and we appreciate you out here.
Thank you.
All right, from 10th all the way up to second place, you got a state spot. So that's going to be real close to here in Knoxville, Tennessee. Now we're going to award our champion. With leading the day, he kind of dipped out, had a last-minute coal after the standings went off with 89 3/4 inches, taking home $1,230. Ewing Minor. Oh, jangalang there. Hey, I'll hold the mic for you, man. You just speak your truth. Tell us about your day and how things went.
Well, I thought I had a pretty decent starting spot, and turns out I did, because I caught every single fish in my limit off of it. I went around. I caught all of them under one dock. I flipped bushes. I flipped trash mats. I fished offshore. Caught fish doing about everything. Just tough to find size except for that one spot. It was a really fun day. Caught them early. Caught them late.
So you're like a jittery compass out there, hitting every little thing.
Yeah, I've got a lot of experience out here because I've been 30 minutes down the road for the past 5 years, and this is where I come to have fun, and it's great when there's a tournament out here.
Nice to be in your little playground spot, I guess, man. Anybody you want to thank?
I got to thank Dugout Bait and Tackle. I had a part for my kayak I needed this week, and they overnighted it to me. I wouldn't be able to fish this tournament without it. Got to thank Jefferson County for putting in the best dock on the entire lake. And also Brandon Palmer with Little Miami Outfitters. I caught all of my fish today on a prototype rod that's not out yet, but we're working on it, and hopefully it'll hit the market soon. Awesome. Yeah, Little Miami come up a couple times up here, so that's a good testimony for their rods and how they do, man. Yeah, they're great rods. And Brandon's a great fisherman, and he knows what it takes to make a quality rod. Good stuff, man. Congratulations. You got the big Bill Dance trophy. What does that mean to you? I've been wanting to get one of these, originally from Virginia, but I've got a little bit of a Tennessee Vol in me. Go Vols. This will be on the shelf. It'll look good on that shelf, man, along with a ton of other hardware and checks that you have. Yes, sir. Congratulations, man. Great job. Congratulations. Thank you. There we go. Another wonderful event down. And again, thank you again for Douglas Lake for hosting us one more time. We'll keep pushing people to this area. It's such a beautiful area up here in these hills, and one of the most beautiful fisheries that you can see around here. I think the next one's on Nickajack.
Team Kayak Series.
Yeah, we're going to be partnering with the Team Kayak Series on the next one on Lake Nickajack. That's Steve-O and I's home lake. Technically, I guess he's a little bit closer to Chickamauga. We like them all, but Nickajack is absolutely on fire right now. There's a ton of people that are actually coming down from Chick to fish Nickajack because, it's really good. And we're going to be meeting in at Dam Whiskey. We did a check-in there with a local trail, TBKA. Phenomenal place. They have adult beverages and just a beautiful area there as well. So we'll catch y'all on Nickajack. Thank y'all all for fishing the series, and it's been a great one. Appreciate you.
What matters to you? Commitment, dedication, precision, connection. Catching fish? Good. That matters to us too.